happened that you're opening up for Creed Bratton? We're on, by the way.
We're on. Beautiful.
Jeff Applebaum.
Yes, we're not making porn here tonight. We're in the van. In the van. This is creepy. No, this guy's awesome. Nick is awesome.
How long have we known each other? Wow.
Well, it's at least a full 5 minits. I'm kidding.
At most, but
Talk to me. Tell me your story. Let's make this happen.
I'm here to interview you, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I got this van. I'm trying to interview people that I think have interesting stories.
Thank you.
You are out here working as a stand-up comedian.
Yep.
It's amazing. Your stuff was hilarious tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
Opening up for Creed Bratton. How did that happen? Let's start there.
Yeah, actually, it's like most of my gigs, someone canceled. Okay, but no, I've been performing for a long time and open for a lot of wonderful people, and they reached out, and it's funny. I call back, first question they had, "Are you vaccinated?" I'm like, I see what happened here. No, but opportunities present themselves for reasons, and you work your tail off, and you think nothing's happening, then you get a call like that. I've done a bunch of stuff in TV and different things and performance, and I love that show. And his character is fantastic, and he's got such a great story and part of, the grassroots and a piece of the American songbook. And at his age, I mean, again, that's not even an issue. The guy, you couldn't tell, he's got such energy, and his voice. I also play in a Rat Pack show, so I sing and do it. So his voice and his music, I mean, the tone of his voice and the quality of his music and writing and performance is so wonderful. I mean, you just close your eyes and you feel it reverberate in your soul. I mean, really, it's just beautiful stuff. And really enjoyed that.
Usually, when you're doing comedy, you have someone open for you, you open for someone else. It's comedian, or is it sometimes comedian, musical artist?
Well, actually, I love the musical comedy because, again, I my mother was an opera singer, and we have a lot of music in my family. I play in a show that has a lot of musical elements. So I think the combo is great. Audiences are sometimes different, right? So a comedy audience is going to have different expectations, or they go to a lot of shows. Like you said, this is the first live show, so you might think I'm actually good. I'm teasing, but wow, we like
great.
this guy. Well, you have nothing to compare to. This will like I said, my career is going out faster than the Spirit Halloween store on November 1st. But I love that. Or comics are usually opening for each other, and opening the show. I always. People think sometimes there's a hierarchy. If you're opening, you're the junior person, or etc. But often that's the hardest part of the show, because you're coming in and you have a cold audience. And first of all, tonight I knew that the audience, when you open for a big name and a name that's bigger than your own, I get the privilege of playing all parts of a show. They're not there to see you. They weren't there to see me tonight, but they were there for a comedy and that, so they were good. And that's why I said up front, Creed will be here in a half an hour. He's shampooing his hair, so the audience knows. They're like, we're not here for you. Get off. We're not here for you. Then they turn into my grandfather, and they get off the stage, you bastard. But yeah, it was great to be able to open for somebody who's made that much of an impact, is that popular, from a great TV show, and as an audience is smart. The audience is intelligent. I mean, if they like that show, they're smart people. They like the humor. So I appreciated that.
That's awesome. I mean, but like you said, you're saying jokes about, you're the person who's coming on after you. So what's your process of writing for your act tonight? Because how long ago did you know that this was the opening tonight?
Week, right? I mean, it's you know the person from the shows you've seen, right, and you do a little research. And also want to have respect for the audience who's paying money to come see the show, and they like him, they know him, and you want to show respect for that, and that everybody's there, and just try to get everybody on board. My job tonight was not to be, I wasn't headlining the show tonight. My job was to, hey, get these guys, let them know, hey, the show's in good hands, and we're happy you're here, and I want you guys to get ready for Creed coming out, and that was a real honor to do that. So.
I mean, obviously, like I said before, it was hilarious. I'd never been to a comedy show before.
Good. Don't go to any other show. This is all you need.
I can stop now.
Stop now, Nick. You're done.
But it's got to be fun.
We're blowing up.
Also...
We're up. Oh, the counter. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm trending on MySpace. Okay, no, sorry.
It's got to be fun though, coming in knowing that perhaps people. Maybe not me, haven't been to a comedy show, but maybe they don't know who you are. And then you have that chance to build that trust and make people, I'm a fan now.
Thank you.
It was amazing.
Appreciate that. Follow me. Jeff.Applebaum on Instagram or
Boom.
JeffApplebaum.com. Look at this. You're unbelievable.
Come to
And it's
Felton, California. Names and lights.
JeffApplebaum.com. Oh, I love it. You know it, man. Dude, you actually did research. I'm very impressed. And this is your fourth. I'm your
Number
fourth.
4. Does that make you feel less bad? You're like, oh, this is
dude, I
sketchy.
mean, the 3 other people that even have more courage than me. I'm totally kidding. I'm actually on. Dude, this is going to blow up. I love this concept. This is a beautiful van. Cedar? Is that cedar wood?
Sure.
Yeah.
Jeff said it.
It smells like cedar. Particle board. I'm sorry. No, this is actually very nicely done. This is cleaner than my bedroom, and van life. This is actually a very interesting setup and situation here.
I gotta say, obviously, like I said, first comedy show, but you're the funniest person I've had on the Vancast. Again, only 3 people before you, but
3 people work in the funeral home. Yeah.
It's observation. The stuff you're seeing and saying. It's like, were you just good at observational humor, and that's what made you want to do stand-up comedy? How'd you do it? How'd you get into it?
You're very kind. Like I said, he hasn't seen other comedians. Okay, don't tell him. There's other good ones. There's a lot of good ones. I'm teasing. I think humor is something that what makes you happy. Like what is a universal language? People used to say music, a smile, laughter. How do you feel when you laugh? Right. So to me, comedy, it's about public validation, and it's not validation that you're so insecure you need somebody else to tell you, oh, you're worth something. It's more when you have a thought about something, you observe something, you see something. Like I joke about you're seeing a Prius in front of you, and the guy's got a hand out the window with a cigarette. Something's something's odd over there, right? I mean, you see these people taking this this milk crate challenge. You see that thing now, the new thing,
what is it?
Stacking up milk crates. They climb
yes.
So I said, I took the milk crate challenge and broke my coccyx. And then I had to take the ice bucket challenge again to feel better. But just little observations and things. So comedy is a way of how you see the world, how you communicate. And to me, watching people laugh, particularly growing up making my mother laugh, or what I realized when I was in junior high school, if I could make the girls laugh, it didn't matter what I looked like.
I should really work on my comedy then.
You're doing great, man. You got this creepy van pod. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. You got this. What was it? Nick's Vancast, bro. Nobody's doing this.
I hope not.
Nobody's doing this. I love it.
Yeah, Joe Rogan, catch up.
Yeah, exactly. I was
coming to the people.
That's right. I'm in a converted van next week. I'll be at the Four Seasons Landscaping in Philadelphia. That's right. Yeah.
You talked about like success and what you do and keep working at it. Is there a time when you're like, it felt like there was a door closed and then something happened for me? Like, when is it for you that you feel like you're making progress in whatever it is that you're doing?
The door was closed and it was slammed and it was bolted. No, I'm kidding. Every day you make progress, right? I mean, it's baby steps. Success in anything, and one day I'll get laughs on stage. Success in anything is hard work, right? So my background's engineering, believe it or not. So anything you do in life takes work, practice, repetition over and over, discipline. I look at my kids. My middle boy plays basketball, and he's very disciplined now, and he's loving that. My baby girl swims every day. She's a great swimmer, and my oldest son done very well. But it's whatever you want to do in life, you have to have some goals. You have to have a work ethic, and it's really there's nothing that substitutes getting better at comedy, and I need to always than just getting out and doing it. So during the pandemic, it was different because so much of comedy is really that live interaction and the feedback. Right? Oh, I think there's a carjacking happening outside, but we'll just ignore that. I hear some noise. So much is just the live interaction and the feedback from the audience. So we did stuff on Zoom, and I joke about Zoom, but honestly, it was great to have something. And comedians who had, again, whether people can manage unmuting so you can hear them laugh or not, but it gave you a venue to actually stay, keep your knife sharp, so to speak. And you have to keep doing it. Anything like as a medical technique, you can't, like, if you're not saving somebody or applying something.
I just do the videos for the hospital.
You just do the videos. All right.
Yeah.
All right, take all that back. He's the real deal.
I'm no hero.
Yeah. No, dude, it's all part of it, right? But the doctors that you want the guy that like, I did a surgery 3 years ago. What are you doing? I'm doing a colonoscopy. Okay, so maybe I need somebody else.
Speaking of unmuting to laugh, what's it like doing a show for people who have masks on? I'm like trying to like nod my head. I feel bad. Can't see smiles.
We all wear masks in life, and some are physical, some are emotional, some are. I could read the eyes. Yeah, I'm looking for eyes, and no, it is different tonight. It wasn't bad. Like I said, everybody. At first, the other night was great. Everybody was right up on the stage. Tonight they were good. They were all very polite and sat around and they laughed and they enjoyed, and they were kind of, sitting back a little bit and they didn't want to come close to the stage. I'm not sure they were afraid of COVID, or maybe looking at me, they'll get rubella. I don't know who knows.
COVID. What's that?
I'm not sure what that is.
Okay. Really quick, while I know you're in a hurry, and there's a bug. That's the thing about being in the wildlife.
And this is brought to you by Liquid Death again.
Can we say that? Well, we can now.
I can't, but I'm not.
So
you look like the guy. What's his name? The actor that was in.
Please say. We'll see what you say.
No, he was the wrestler in that movie. You really do. Why can't I think of his name? And he just ran for the SAG presidency.
I don't know. You see this hairline? I've gotten Jason Statham.
Dude, you look great. No, but he is. Why can't I think? My age, I forget things.
We'll look it up. I'll look it up afterward.
Well, I'll get you afterwards. Yeah.
Speaking of looking something up, after you were done tonight, Googled you, Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah, it was great. I had the chance to be in that movie with Will Smith, and I was in a scene, and it was a business financial office in the 80s, and they go, we need a Jew, and there I was. No, I'm kidding, but I fit that role for some reason. But it was really tremendous, and I was on set, and I looked over. There was Will. We chatted a few minutes, and I'm in a scene. I walk through a door, and I go, "Hi, Jay." Cut. He's an idiot. We had to do it 10 times because I'm not that dumb. But no, it was a great, very touching film, and he was there with his son. That was a really great movie. It was again. Serendipity, man. You just, I'll go up there, and everybody wants to get around Will, and then they pulled me into a scene, and I got into SAG that way too. So,
what's the difference between working hard and being in the right place at the right time, or is it a combination of both?
I think it comes together. They say the word luck is laboring under correct knowledge, right? So I always say you never know who's going to be in the audience tonight, like in life, right? Or if you're not married or have a partner, you never know who or where you're going to meet somebody that night, or you may
know
make
somebody for me.
Yeah, dude, Nick's podcast is you're gonna blow up.
Sorry, anyway,
you're gonna blow up.
Quick PSA for my single life.
Go for it, man, dude. I mean, my kids are on the apps, but you never know, and that's what I was saying. And again, there might be somebody, another comic or somebody, you pick up on how an audience reacts to something one night, and a subtlety in how you told a joke, or something that each time a joke is never finished. You're always learning and polishing and getting it better and better. And the art form of just how you deliver a joke, intonation, pace, facial expression, response, and how that could tweak the joke. And again, it may work one way one night with a certain group and a totally different way the other night. It's like an art and a science. And I love that thought process. As a filmmaker, how you tell a story. It's all about telling your story. And comedy is really about connecting, right? I mean, one of my favorite comedians is Cosby, not rapists, but comedians, right? But honestly, as a comedian, let's forget about the other stuff, which is hard to forget at this point. Cosby was never a joke teller. He was a storyteller. And we'd be there going, oh my goodness, that's funny. Because you tell a story that you go, totally relate to that.
Okay.
Right. When I talk about the 15th place participation trophy, come on, people. Right. I mean, we all get sick of that. So
there's a million ways to tell a joke. There's a million ways to create a film.
Yeah.
It's hard because it's like, what's going to connect the most with people? Is it just the trial and error of doing shows and working that muscle, working out at the shows?
It's exactly it. It's a muscle, man. And it's great to be back on stage. An honor to be on stage with a guy like Creed Bratton, who's wonderful. And, great to meet you and be part number 4 of the Nick's Vancast. And as this continues to blow up, we'll look back on this. This will be on your Behind the Music video. Remember
it
that.
Will be.
Tonight will. Mark my words. Nick's Vancast, Behind the Music. This is where it all started, right here. Right? And there was nothing creepy happening here tonight. I don't want to read about you in the paper. I don't want to be going, I suspected something, but he seemed good. That's not going to happen. This is the real deal. Right. This is when Rogan says, hey, I need a partner side. There he is. He's ready to go.
Wow,
And
too kind.
let's
Well,
roll,
you got
man.
another fan in me, and I
Appreciate
can't wait
that.
to share it with so many others.
Thanks very much, man.
All right,
Pleasure.
cool. Thank you.
All right, Nick. Be good.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rap.